Absolutely not. Why don't you just go away and mess around with someone else?
Oh, get off it. It was only for laughs.
I didn't think that was funny at all.
Come on, hurry up, I'm thirsty.
Wait for your turn.
Ha, I'm a big engine. I need lots of water. Big engines have important needs which I doubt you would understand.
Big engines are just annoying.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm done. Here we go.
Right you are.
Bossy boiler.
Hello, Square Tanks.
What do you want?
Do you know you have a waddle?
Shut up! Just shut up!
Hello, you look glum. What's up?
It's those big engines. They're bullies. They boss me around like I'm some sort of animal.
Believe me, you are not the only one. They think they run the line. It's not at all the Great Western Way.
Has anyone spoken to the controller about them?
Yes, but he's just been so busy, it's been impossible for him to address.
What rubbish! These engines need to be put in their place. If the manager can't, then who can?
How about yourself?
Hello? I didn't think we've met.
My name is Jerome, and you must be Montague, the new engine. Pleased to meet you.
What do you mean by do it myself? You mean put them in their place by myself? I can't do that. I'm just a tank engine.
My dear engine, and you too as well. The reason they pick on you is because you let them. You don't fight back, so they think they can get away with it.
Yes, but how is a small tank engine like me supposed to stand up to three big engines? They could beat me up or something.
You might be surprised. These engines aren't used to others standing up to them, and they may be in such a state of shock that they will leave you alone. They are expecting you to cower down and get out of their way, but as soon as they are tested, you'll find out they may be cowards themselves. Wouldn't it be better just to ignore them? In some cases, yes, but if they're picking on others like they do, then that behavior is unacceptable and needs to be dealt with. You don't need to cause a scene, but be firm and let them know that you will not tolerate it.
That's easier said than done.
I think you can do it, Montague. Now go and teach those big engines a lesson, all of you. Show them the true Great Western Way.
You know, I never really liked my name, Montague. It just sounds too posh. I'll find another nickname that will suit me.
Oi, Bullfrog. I woke up late today, so why don't you be useful and get me coaches in order?
Coaches? But the controller wants me to...
I don't really care what the controller says. Get me coaches ready now.
But
I said, get me my coaches now.
What if he doesn't want to?
Oi, keep out of this, duck boy, and get out of here. Are you deaf? I am ordering you to get out of here!
Sorry, but the only orders me and Joseph take are from the controller. Now you leave this chap alone, you big smelly brute!
How dare you speak to me like that? I'll teach you a jolly good lesson if you don't get out of here now!
Go on then. What are you going to do?
And what's all this shouting about?
Brian, we've got ourselves a bit of a stuck-up rebel here. He doesn't know how to speak to his superiors.
You are no superiors. You are just a bunch of foul, dirty pigs.
Oh, that's just asking for it.
So what are you going to do, huh?
What's going on? Is Ducky stepping out of line?
You know, I should just call you corny if you're going to call me that, because you are a quite corny engine.
Why, you insolent little...
Insolent? You think he's insolent? You have been terrorizing us ever since we arrived, and us three are tired of it. We will not put up with it anymore. You will no longer order us about. It ends today. Do you understand?
My, I've never heard you shout like that before.
We will do as we please. We will not respect common little tank engines like you. They are the vermin of this line.
I think someone would beg to differ. Vermin of the earth? No wonder these tank engines don't respect you. You don't respect them!
Well, that's not what I meant, sir. I was just...
Don't give me that rubbish. This is not at all the Great Western Way. The way of the GWR is to do your work without fuss and help those in need, not treat them like filth. It is clear to me that I need to keep a better eye on you three. From now on, there is to be no more monstrous behavior towards smaller and younger engines. Is that clear?
I guess...
Wrong! The answer is yes! And as for you three, I must apologize if I ever seem too busy to deal with it. You must tell me if this goes on again, and I will respond immediately in the future.
Thank you, sir.
And by the way, Herbert, I think your passengers are waiting.
Oh my giddy aunt, I forgot!
That was amazing, Scott. You really burst out of your shell.
And it was all thanks to you. You stood up for me. No one has ever got the courage to do what you just did.
It's now our job to help other little engines being bossed around by bigger folks. You're a true Great Western boy, Duck. I mean, Montague. God, I'm so sorry.
You know what? If you want to call me Duck, go ahead. It's kind of grown on me. Oh my goodness! Jerome, is that you?
Jerome? I'm afraid not. My name is William.
Oh, I do apologize. I had a friend named Jerome who was also a 6100 tank. He taught me quite a lot, did Jerome.
I see. Well, nice to meet you regardless. What is your name?
Well, my real name is Montague. Anyway, everyone calls me Duck.
Duck?
Yes, because apparently I shake like a duck waddling. I won't be on this line for too much longer. I'm transferring to the island of Sodor. Ooh. Oh, they'll get tired of it soon. Do they tell you to do things, Percy?
Yes, they do.
Right. We'll soon stop that nonsense. When I first arrived on the Great Western, the engines pushed me around, just like they did to you, Percy. But I learned how to stick up for myself and the others, and show those big engines that you don't mess around with Great Westerners. Now I've got an idea to get them back.
Silence!
Oh, so this is Edward.
Yeah, he looks a lot smaller than we thought he'd be.
Yes, well, thank you for that assessment.
It's simple. They need a taste of their own medicine. You need to trick them yourself.
That's easier said than done. I'm not too good with jokes.